welcome
to the J&O Show.
We talk about
things that we would never told them, Jay. And now you know.
If you guys are new to our channel, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you can know when we upload, because you never want to miss an episode. Also, if you guys are new here and you have ideas for show topics, go ahead and drop them down below in the comment section and write #NextShow, so that way you can easily filter through and give you more what you want.
What you want. And as always, this is the channel by married people, for married people, and people who want to be married. And if you think that marriage might be a little bit crazy because the government has gone and messed it all up and made it very, very hard situation for men to want to jump into, because it just don't make sense. So if you're looking at that and you're like, oh, hell to the no, but you still want to date, you know, because you don't want to be by yourself, then if we say something that might just help you in relationships in general, go ahead and take that thing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We're doing a video by Valid Intel called Andrew Tate Explains How Simping Works. This is very interesting. Andrew Tate is very interesting. Every time we put him on our channel, we get in trouble. A whole bunch of people come over here and start yelling at us and screaming at us and stuff and say, how dare you disagree with Andrew Tate? So we're going to see if we disagree or we agree with him.
Okay.
And I want to be very well understood here, because I don't want anyone to confuse what I'm saying with simping, because it's actually very, very different things. But being in love as a man is absolutely or not really one of the best human experiences.
Well, that is, wow. I did not see that coming.
It doesn't matter how many girls you've had or how long you've been around. Every once in a while you'll meet one, you'll like her more than the rest. And being in love with her is a fun thing. You get to show her the world. You get to explore her innocence by giving her brand new experiences. Perhaps she's never been to this particular club, or been in a car this fast, or been to this country. You can take her places. You can teach her things. You can be her guider and protector. And you can benefit from her femininity in return. Being in love is absolutely not really a beautiful thing. When you're a boss, a real G isn't stingy with women, and he's certainly not negative towards women. He's absolutely the opposite. Sure, yeah, come, I'll pick you up in the Lambo, let's go to the best restaurant, let's stay in the best hotel, let's jump on the jet, let's go to the Maldives. You give them a life-changing experience. You're a consummate gentleman across all realms. The difference between a real G and a simp is once she no longer adheres to your creeds, once she no longer is benefiting your life in real time, once she shows disrespect for your generosity, instead of continuing to give to her, and instead of continuing to chase her and continuing to allow her to benefit from who you are as a man without complimenting you for who you are as a man, you stop talking to her. That's the difference between a G and a simp. A lot of people say, oh, bro, look, he bought her a bunch of champagne, he's a simp. No, absolutely not. If he meets a beautiful woman and she makes his life better, and he takes care of her absolutely, and she genuinely protects his spirit and prays for him and loves him with all of her heart, there is nothing simpy in any regard by giving her the best possible version of life. But if she decides to disrespect you, well, then it's a different thing, right? A simp will continue to give, a real G won't. So the difference between a real boss and a simp, while the relationship's good, is very, very little.
Andrew Tate is a ninja! He's a real life ninja. I mean, I don't know why he did the nunchucks in the middle of the video, but it looks really, really cool. Yep. Just put that out there. I guess he's a sultan, you know. Every sultan, everything. Since the beginning of time. She's gonna pick her up in a Bugatti. She's never been in Bugatti before. She's never flown a private jet. And if you give her this lifestyle, you can be like the top chief.
Yep.
Now, what you're not gonna see, because I want you guys to go and watch the whole video. And later on in the video, he talks about how he gives women this incredible experience, so that he alpha widows them, so that they will always compare whoever they end up with to him, and it'll never compare, because most guys can never give that type of lifestyle that he gives.
Right. Yeah.
Hilarious. Any thoughts?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say I appreciated that he put this out, because unfortunately there's a lot of people in the red pill community that have gone way too far left, and they spew out things that I feel are untrue from the, I don't know, the heads, if you will, or the spokespeople, if you will, for the red pill community. They say a lot of nonsense, and I thought that it was very interesting that he basically said, you're not a simp if you're in love, or basically if you treat a woman good. You know what I'm saying? Obviously someone who deserves it. You're not going to go around, and that goes both ways, men and women. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why would you go and like treat someone well that treats you like crap or doesn't respect you or reciprocate? Like, to me, I feel like that's common sense. It goes without saying.
It ain't so common when that feeling get in there though.
Yep.
Well,
that's what we all got fight.
Hey, but I feel like that part, you know, of it, like I said, I feel as though it's common sense. But yeah, it's a lot of people out there that just be like, no, like all women are trash and you can't trust none of them and it's that and the third. I'm just like, yo, you need a hug. Like, something really bad happened to you. Like, seriously, it's bad. And I see some people in the comment section, you know, saying stuff, you know, just real ignorant. And I'm just like, y'all just need hugs.
Yeah, just like I to come to the assumption of anybody just because they disagree with somebody or whatever without actually thinking about what they're actually saying a lot of times leaves doing videos like this about relationships. And when you're dealing with somebody as viral, a character as Andrew Tate, it makes it something that you have to look at, and you have to be in a certain space to do that. People who've been doing YouTube for long periods of time have thick skin, so they just don't really care. For them, it's engagement. Hey, I mean, I don't care if you love it or you hate it. If you're watching it over and over again, the algorithm is going to push the video, which is in turn going to push my channel. Me personally, I want to gain people over here who want good relationships, who want to build good families, to want to build good communities, so that we as a people, I'm meaning black people. I have a thing about calling us black people, but so that black people can actually start to progress. And if we don't start wanting all of us to progress, then none of us are.
Right.
So it's well, very few of us are. And I'm not okay with just saying, well, as long as me and my family there, the rest of y'all can just sit there and burn. Like, I'm not good with that. But going to what he himself is saying, I mean, can you really argue with it?
No.
I don't think it's really a lot to say to it. I would just say for guys, you know, guys who don't have a lot of experience with women, and some women as well, especially if you're not like in the city, if you're more in the suburbs, if you're in rural areas, some of the experiences that a lot of people, these people in the red pill community can be talking about might be a little foreign to you. You might not even know some of these worlds exist.
Yep.
And
True.
To that, I will say, you know, always watch yourself. Even me, we've been married for 17 years. We've been together for 19 years. We've been off the market for a very long time. But I still, when I was dating, went through a situation multiple times, actually, where I had to watch the way the woman that I was dating, whether or not she took me for granted, whether or not she was reciprocating and giving back value for what I was giving. She wasn't reciprocating in whatever way that she can. You know, I was in situations where, you know, I had the job and the girl did it at the time. You know, because I'm going all the way back to, you know, 19, 18, 20, 21, 22. We're all in school. We're in college. Sometimes you'll meet a girl who doesn't even have a job. She's going to school full time. And you have a job. So you're paying for everything. I know that. I don't expect her to pay for anything. She ain't got no money. She in college. You know? But at the same time, is she in some way finding a way to give back? Or does she feel like every time we go out that we got to have a date and I got to pay for everything and it has to be a certain amount of money? Or is she like, man, yo, come over to my dorm room. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to hook up some tuna fish sandwiches or something and we can watch TV. Or like what is her mentality towards that? And does she make me feel better? Or is it just a bunch of drama? And you have to be in that space of looking at your relationship before you get married. Because if you marry that... Man, I don't know what you was doing.
Seriously? Come on.
What you was thinking. Oh, man. But before you get married, you have to really take the time to vet that the person pours back into you. And he was very specific about that. He didn't say that he expected the girl to come out and have money too, because I mean, he's a multi-millionaire. He's worth 9 figures. So most of the women that he's meeting, they're not trying to work. They just there for whenever he needs companionship to be there for him. So I don't know. Figure out what it is that you need in relationships. Figure out the things that you just want in relationships. Give a little on what you want. Don't give on what you need. And try to apply that to everybody, no matter how amazing you may think they are. Apply the dynamic of what you need and what you want. The things that you want, I understand. Like some of you guys, y'all might want, you know, somebody who's a size 2 in a dress. But the girl that's really good for you, has a really good relationship, you have this amazing connection with, and you're physically attracted to her, might have a size 8 or a size 10 dress. And you might have to settle for somebody who's got a little bit more of that, but the relationship is great. You know, if you're a real gym rat, because we act like everybody's a gym rat and they're not. If you're a super gym rat, that might be higher. You might need somebody who understands that because you do it so much, you know? And so really try to know yourself, because if you don't know yourself, you don't know what you need.
Yeah.
Which is hard for
Facts.
somebody in their 20s to know themselves.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
I'm going to say something else, but no.
Okay. Well, I mean, Mr. Tate was very self-explanatory. We really didn't have to add a whole bunch to what he said.
Yeah, you guys can go on in the comment section and let us know what you think. We'll link the actual video to this in the description so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today.
Yeah. All right. That'd be it.
All right.
Peace, y'all.
Deuces.
Also, do y'all think y'all want us to bring the intro back? Because we sort of kind of did the old intro, and you know, we still got it. We still got it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want us to bring the old intro back, let us know in the comment section too. Do y'all want us to bring back the old intro, or y'all like, nah, just get right to the thing, bro? We don't even need all of that. Like, it's cool and all, but we don't need that. Just go ahead and play the video.
Yeah.
Let us know so we can know which way to roll. All right.
All right.
Cool. Peace.